just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Brennan hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor, and they get Arenado for the out. Out number 3. Back here in Cleveland. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Sonny Gray.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable. Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Stephen Kwan. Kicks and deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Goldie. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Out to short. Edmonds slings to first. And there's 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Out towards right center field. Walker moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jordan Walker. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard.
Steps in the bag for one. How about that double play?
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Line drive. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Mansardo. And it's fouled away. And strike 2. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him. That's the second out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. New pitcher on here, Ryan Helsley. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. On to the third inning. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson. McKenzie in his 4th year, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Ground ball, Naylor. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Edman around second. Jimenez with a relay throw. Save! Just ahead of the tag.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple?
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Jimenez relay to second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And ball one. Goldie over at second, one down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valera moving under it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
The center fielder, George Valera.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled his first time up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
A flip to the pitcher covering. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Now a pop up on the infield. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.